Four college students, looking for a thrill, climbed a remote, uninhabited mountain. While everyone was admiring the stunning view from the summit, a boy was suddenly drawn by the sound of a whistle, and his body began moving forward as if under a spell. The other three rushed over in panic to check on him, only to find he had fallen into a cave. To rescue their trapped friend, Jason quickly geared up and prepared to squeeze through the rocks to pull him out. But when he reached the bottom of the cave, he was surprised to see his friend wasn't hurt at all. He sat on the ground, back to Jason, staring blankly. As Jason moved closer, he finally saw what was in front of him. It was a strangely shaped skeleton, with more than a dozen finger bones on each hand. Uneasy, Jason wanted to leave the cave as soon as possible. But just as he was about to touch his friend, a sudden warning whispered in his ear, leaving him frozen. Yet with his other friends calling anxiously from outside, he grabbed his friend's shoulder. The next second, a tear slid down his friend's eye. But in the dim light, Jason didn't notice it at all. The group worked together to carry him out, but as they prepared to descend, the temperature began to plummet rapidly. That's when Lucy spotted a wooden cabin nearby. For safety, they decided to stay the night and head down the mountain at noon tomorrow. Jason laid his friend down on the floor to check if he was injured. Just as Lucy was about to remove his coat, she found a strange bone flute in his hand. But neither of them paid much attention to it and continued checking his body. Even though he had no visible injuries, he lay there wide-eyed, saying nothing. Jason and his girlfriend guessed he might have hit his head and decided to wait until they could see a doctor. That night, Lucy stayed by her injured boyfriend's side. Bored, she raised the bone flute to her lips. It didn't seem to have any special power. Soon after, Lucy drifted off to sleep. By morning, the blizzard had only grown worse, and her boyfriend still showed no sign of waking. They knew they couldn't just sit and wait. Jason and his girlfriend decided to risk going down for help. That afternoon, Lucy was packing her boyfriend's clothes when she caught sight of a figure in the snowstorm. She thought it was the cabin's owner returning and ran outside shouting for help. But strangely, every step Lucy took toward the shadow, it stepped back the same distance. She stopped, trying to see its face, but the figure suddenly charged at her. Lucy slammed the door shut in a panic, quickly locking it and grabbing a kitchen knife from the floor for protection. Just then, there was a knock at the door.
Lucy! Open up, it's us!
Lucy opened it and saw it really was Jason and his girlfriend outside. The shadowy figure was gone. With the path too slippery, the two had failed to get down and were forced to return. Shaken, Lucy went to bed early. But late that night, her boyfriend suddenly woke, leaning to her ear and chanting strange incantations. When Lucy woke the next morning, she found he had vanished without a trace. And in the snow outside, there was only a single trail of footprints,